No, not here.
And you said come over the bridge and go right. Now, sir, really, what are you doing?
And she's still going.
Yes, please hold her.
Like, I don't understand.
And gonna look and still pull up.
Wow.
Dumbass.
Oh, that's good etiquette.
Yeah.
I cannot believe you was in jail because that's really good etiquette.
People just be guys do not like when you go back and forth with them.
Exactly. That's all it is.
When they get mad and losing the battle, then they want to report you.
Now, are you going back and forth with all the guys?
They say something crazy.
Yeah, they be crazy.
And they have some crazy ideas.
So the ladies don't say nothing crazy?
Yes, they do.
Because in my experience, I saw a lot of ladies be saying some crazy
too,
stuff.
I don't know why they always get me. Well, they probably get them too, but I'm the only one that sees. It don't show you the other people on the platform got blocked, got put in jail. Either just shows you.
Oh, it shows that you're in jail?
Yeah. But other people can't see it.
Oh, okay. You can see that.
Yeah, you can see it.
So what happens when you get in Facebook jail? Do you just
can't post,
you can't post, you can't like, you can't comment.
but you can still see and search and see stuff?
All you can do is look. And be pissed because you can't even
So you just see people just responding and you can't respond back. You can't say nothing back. Oh man, that's hilarious.
To learn how to look and
Now, how many times now is there a thing where you could only be in jail so many times before they they
because
take your page away?
The first time they give you a warning. The second time you get like 24 hours. The third time you get 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And then it goes up and up. Then like me, the seventh time I got the month.
7 times? So you really have 7 times?
Yes. The next time I get put in jail is gonna be 2 months.
Wow.
Yep. And depending on what your offense is and how many times, then they can just go ahead and just deactivate your whole account.
And then you just have to create a new account, or they deactivate your IP address. So like,
it's probably gonna be the IP address. So
you would have to go.
Yeah, because when they put me in jail for a whole month this last time, I went to create a new one, but I used the same IP address, the same telephone number.
Yeah.
So that's how they caught me.
So they caught the new page.
Yeah, so I asked the expert, and they said, no, you can't use the same IP address, you can't use the same email address, or they'll find you. They'll know it's you. So I made up a fake, went on Google and made a new email address.
Yeah.
And if you use an email address, you don't have to put a phone number in there.
Right.
Because they'll send you that passcode to sign into the
by email. Right.
Right. So that's how I was able to create a new one. And I just put fake stuff on there. Yep.
Oh.
I put it out.
Hey, don't y'all judge my sister-in-law.
I put that I graduated from Harvard.
Oh, man.
Wow.
In Paris. And all kind of stuff.
Oh, gosh.
So they didn't get that. They
didn't get that one.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to save that one. I know I'm going to be back.
That's a catfish account, y'all.
That's my backup account. Gotta have a backup because I know I'm going to be back in prison.
So do they give you a chance to defend yourself, or they just automatically?
But it's automated, so.
Oh, yeah.
So as soon as somebody reports you, they just automatically flag you and just take you?
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy.
They say that.
Because you could report somebody just for you because you don't like what they say.
Exactly. And they consider that harassment.
Oh, that's crazy as hell.
Like,
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
I defend myself.
Yeah, that's messed up.
And then when you disagree with the agreement, they send you an email back with what you said, saying it goes against Facebook rules, the policy rules,
Yeah, they're
the standards or whatever they call it.
Right.
I'm like, but But you
But they
had
should've took the
said
other one
you
out.
asked.
Right.
They should have took them out too.
They
Exactly.
probably did.
So they
but I
are. So
wouldn't
they
know.
definitely are monitoring everything that you
Yes,
say. So there's
everything.
anything that you chat or whatever, they know what you say.
Yes.
So it's no like, oh, well, no, I didn't say that. No, you said that.
Right.
Okay, booty shorts. Jeez.
Come on.
Everything.
Okay, God, dog. You might as well just had on jean underwear. Golly. Yeah, I don't like that. I saw too much BM. I mean, if I wasn't really, I really hated social media before I started doing YouTube. But I see the power in it now.
Especially for marketing.
For marketing, for marketing, it really is, and it's a big tool, and for business, and for, I mean, even now, like really, that's how every normal everyday people are now have the true ability to become millionaires, or to really push their lot in life now. Because I mean, if you're a creative person, or you have a certain niche or something that is, other people like or find interesting, I mean, there's all kinds of people that go on and have their pages, and I mean, super successful.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's really how the only way people are really becoming millionaires these days is either by social media, real estate, or the stock market.
It's amazing how everybody's recreating themselves.
Yeah, it's true.
Facebook and finding jobs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very true. Google all of it.
Like I especially love the red tape.
Oh yeah.
You know, I really was against it at first. Not against it, but because I'm just not a Jada Pinkett fan.
Yeah.
Don't come for me, y'all. I'm just not a fan of hers.
I'm not either.
I never really been a fan of hers, but I mean, especially since like her whole entanglement thing, like I just wasn't. But then I actually started watching it, and I realized like there's more than just her on there. Like, I mean, from her daughter, from her mom, from other people that they have on the panel. Yeah, like it really is some deep talk,
It is very good
some
talk.
serious talk, and
That's what I love most about it.
yeah, I really found it interesting.
It's opening up to things, mental illness and all kinds of things and stuff. So I like that.
And I really enjoy things where people can come and have a conversation
Right.
about things that are even maybe taboo, or that you wouldn't necessarily
Yeah.
talk about, or
Right.
especially in our culture, we put things behind closed doors and hush hush and don't talk about stuff because we don't want to talk about
The realities of
mental illness. We don't want to talk about. We don't like to talk about. Yeah. I mean, we just think it's so taboo. Like, oh, we don't talk about mental illness. Like, that's you go to church and pray it away.
Yeah.
You know.
We're not trying to promote his book, but I'm gonna buy his book because I love his book. What's that podcast that comes on the Breakfast Club?
Charlemagne the God.
Yes.
I've got it on Audible.
Love watching him.
Yeah, I used to. He has some good stuff, but he changed.
He changed definitely the way you look.
Like I was really a big fan of his back in the day, and the Breakfast Club, until like I started realizing that he was, I mean, not dogging him at all, right? Because he still is, for a young black man, he definitely has his finger on some things, and the pulse of the culture, and then he did he just moves funny. And then he started making fun of like fat people. So, and it just seems like, that now it's like, to me, honestly, people that deal with weight and deal with, body issues and things like that, that's like the last great big prejudice, really, that doesn't have a group that's really vying for them. Like that, you can't, there's no cancellation for making body shaming people or making fun of people. It's getting there. We're getting there because they have so many women and so many people that are in that space now of, being themselves and not caring about, they unapologetic about their image, and they're still beautiful. But I just think I don't know, but I know he did have a big movement for mental health.
Yes.
He did. He started that movement in our culture, and really opening up. And WA-GWAAN is the name of that book. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie and say I read it, but I listened to it. I listened to it on Audible.
Yeah, that's still.
Yeah.
He breaks great points.
He does.
He makes great points, especially the don't be of the day.
Yes.
The don't be of the day.
Yeah, Chaz, they done opened up a Phantom Fireworks here.
Oh, you know what? I used to be really big. I love fireworks, but I don't know if I just got crackety in my old age.
Oh, now you don't.
But now it's like I just can't see myself spending that kind of money just to burn and blow up. I love fireworks, but
A few seconds.
yeah. Listen, I used to spend hundreds. I used to go to. They had it in Tampa, a Phantom Fireworks, and they always have like the buy one get one free. So I would go to Tampa and get like $200-300 worth of fireworks.
Wow.
And get like the big mortars to shoot in the air.
That is nuts.
And just do like a whole little thing in my neighborhood.
That is for professionals.
Well, I was a professional. Because I shot everything. The illegal ones, I shot up everything. I loved it. That was my favorite thing, favorite time of the year. And
time for 4th of July.
oh man. And I set myself on fire one time because I added alcohol to the mix and just it didn't work. So, listen, we were barbecuing at my friend girl's house. So we used to always get together. We worked together and we used to barbecue at her house, but she stayed in an apartment, and they were like the apartments that they was very like slim. Yeah, really close together. So you really, and there was trees and everything, so you really only had a very small area of sky that you could really see, and so it was just right in the middle of the street. And so there really wasn't any air for like the wind shift or something like. So I'm like drinking. I had all these fireworks in my car, and I wound up being over there. And I told her husband now, but I told him, I said, man, I got a shitload of fireworks in the car. She's like, man, well, let's blow them off. I was like, all right, okay. Listen, man, that was back when I was younger, and we was drinking hurricanes. We had to make like pictures of hurricanes.
Oh my goodness.
And rum punch and barbecuing, so we were just eating and getting lit, all the acting a fool. And just something told me and it kept tipping over. So in my mind, my juiced up mind said, well, you can just put them in your hand and just shoot them up like that, and it'll be closer to the sky, so they ain't got no problem there. Man, I shot. It worked like the first 2 times, but about the 3rd time, that fire sparks caught me the wrong way, and next thing I know, like, Chaz, you on fire. I'm like, what?
Wow.
Yeah, got that. I don't know, I think Joy's a little pyro too. She used to play with matches and play with fire. That's the only spanking my dad ever gave me, is because I lit my grandma's couch on fire playing with matches. And then lied about it.
Wow, you need to go whooping.
Yeah, because I thought I put the match out, and she caught me, and I got scared, and I threw the match under the couch.
No.
I put it under the pillow, and so I'm sitting there, and then it started smoking, so it started smoldering her couch, so I burnt the underside of her couch. And then my dad, I said, no, I wasn't playing with matches. And I lied. Beat my butt. All my years, that's the only time my dad ever touched me. What's that? Oh, that Dodge. Man, so it took forever to get over here.
It seemed like it took a long time.
Going back to Jacksonville.
Okay. I know I wasn't trying to drive reasonable, but God, like I'm moving back in time.
I think it's just closer to where we live, so it's,
Oh yeah, so it's just saying
it's farther from mom.
farther from you. Okay, you stupid. Go ahead, run out there.
Go ahead, get messed up.
I got no bumpers on. That's what I like to
No,
see.
we in the hood.
What are you racist? What are you racist?
I'm just saying.
Wow.
Not saying it's not wrong with it, but we just know.
You've noticed a change. You've noticed a change in the atmosphere.
Girl, it was my hypocrisy. I see I need to put some on
Atmosphere
you.
changes.
I need some with the rhinestones around it. When I be wearing them things at work, you would swear to God they were prescription glasses the way I be wearing. Like, them doctors be saying, Loretta. Like, what?
That's awesome.
No, not here.
Now you said come over the bridge and go right. Now, sir, really, what are you doing?
And she's still going.
Yes, please hold her.
Like, I don't understand.
And gonna look and still pull out.
Look at it there.
Wow.
Dumbass.
Like, she was like, where she was going, like,
Keep straight, baby.
special. And then just standing in the, like, this is a highway. This is not, you can just pull out here and just wait and just sit.
Not been so lucky if it wasn't us.
Okay.
Somebody would tow that whole front end off. I'm like, oh, she did. She got in the way. Oh, she ran in the way.
Want to drive around or put you off up there?
Right over here,
All right.
if you can.
I can. Are you coming out a different way or?
You gonna sit in the car the whole time?
Yeah, man. This is.
You gonna
ain't
go to
finna
sleep.
Look,
Oh.
play my game. I'll be all right. Don't worry about me
You
now.
gonna put his AC on and be sleep.
Yeah, if I want to, I come up here and sit on a bench or something or
Okay.
look around. But that's not my thing. I just walk around aimlessly looking at stuff.
Am I locked in? Oh.
No, you out of jail.
Okay, so you trying to be
I'm just gonna bring my phone and my wallet.
Okay. All right, guys, so you can see this is the outlet here. I'll take you guys around so you can see it a little bit. Oh, so I let them off so they can go do their thing. So let the ladies have some time. And me, I am going to chill. I might go over here to Bahama Breeze. I mean, Bahama Breeze over here. But we might go to Bahama Breeze, y'all, and get us a little trinket drink. Don't tell nobody, though. Now, I gotta just remember where I dropped some. I need you guys to remember where I dropped them off at because I will forget. Well, let's just drive around and see what we see. So this is one of the outlet malls, which none of these buildings are what they seem. So they put a bunch of buildings up and they put names on the buildings, but when you walk in them, see that says Old Navy, but that's not really Old Navy. You'd go in there and you might have Joe Schmo's shop. That says Michael Kors. That's really not Michael Kors. That is some, looks like maintenance and golf carts. I don't think Michael Kors sells golf carts. Fifth Avenue. Yep, it says Fifth Avenue, but when you go in there, I don't think that's Saks Fifth Avenue. But yeah, so they just say, it says one name, but then it's something totally different when you walk inside. And then everything is not like a typical mall. This is an outside mall. So like the buildings are connected on the outside, but when you go in, everything, I mean, they're connected, but when you go in, it's actually like an open air mall. There's all kinds of stalls and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to go in there one day and take you guys and show you around and see what it's like in there. Today just wasn't that day because I'm exhausted. And just didn't work out that way today. So next time though. Next time, Gadget, next time. Actually, I may have to go over and get me something to eat for real. Your boy kind of hungry. Popo. Garda World. City of Orlando. Police. City of Orlando. You got your Popo. And the parking lot. You got another open area here. Oh wow, that's me. And we are back around. There's another open area here. It's where the kitties can get their little carts. Aldo. I don't know what Aldo is either. There's a lot of places I've never really heard of. Like, I guess I'm not that fancy. So, I'm not that fashionable. Because I have no idea what those Aldo is. I've never heard of Aldo before. Drop a comment down below if you know Aldo. You guys heard of Aldo? What kind of clothes? What do you get at Movado? No, I know Movado. Boy, I just need me a Movado watch, man. All right, my man. See, he threw the hand up. He know what to do. Yeah, see, that's what we do. Throw the hand up. I'll take it. All right, and of course, I have completely forgotten about where we parked at. Where I dropped these guys off at. So now I've got to remember. I didn't even think to see what store, but you can't really tell by that. Jeez. Oh man, guys, I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. I have no idea where I dropped these guys off at. Victoria's Secret. Was it Victoria's Secret? I don't remember Victoria's Secret. Polo. Do you wear jeans you wearing? Hell no, you know they Polo. Oh man. The North Face. That sounds like an insurance company or something. That don't sound like no clothing store. The North Face. Like, what are you buying at the North Face? Maybe I should go down here. I'll go down here and see. Oh man, I really don't know. I really have forgotten where I dropped them off at. I have no idea where they are. Oh, that's bad. Loft. That's an old store. The lady in red. And she got a big booty. Oh man. Okay. Maybe coming back around. Old Navy? Was it Old Navy? Oh shit, wait a minute. Okay. Why am I seeing Victoria's Secret like 5 times? Like, how many Victoria's Secrets are there? Okay, I definitely don't remember Zoomies. I don't even know if that's a real thing. Was it here? Oh no, it wasn't here either. Master of Art of Giving. Oh, jeez, oh man. Okay, Bahama Breeze. Okay, I do remember the Bahama Breeze was there. Okay, so it's got to be over here somewhere. All right, we're just gonna say it was over here because I know I went past the Bahama Breeze, so I'm gonna go back over here. Starbucks. Oh man, actually I might get out. Oh no, parking over here. Parking is gone. Oh man, I really don't remember. No, I don't think it was here. Barely fit in this mug. Ooh. We big in here. All right, guys, you know how we do. I will be back at some point in time later. I'm going to chill for a bit. I'm probably going to take a nap, depending on how long they're in here. And then I might get out and go and see. Show you guys some stuff or see what's going on. We'll figure it out, but you guys know what it is. After these messages, we'll be right back.